Okay, so we need to talk about Yi and what she is going to be doing to the overall game mechanics of Zenless Zone Zero. So obviously with team building, you want to focus on two different steps. You want to focus on building a team that has the exact same attribute, or you want to focus on a team that has the same faction. That's typically what you want to do because you are going to get the most from your characters if you follow one of those two steps. However, with Yi, she kind of like just throws that out the window because with her first core passive, she is able to implant on the enemy what is going to be known as subjection and stacking up to 20 times, and each stack increases the target's stun damage multiplier by 1.5, which is going to be just insane. And her basic third, the Flash Connect, I believe is the, if I correct me if I'm wrong, but is going to be the one where like you just constantly are just attacking. Like there's no breakage in between. And once you reach like a pivotal point, you're going to be able to activate her enchanted Moonlight Blossom, which is going to be the trigger for, this core passive ability. And while ideally her best teammate is actually going to be her buddy, we can just pull up over here is Juan. Honestly, in terms of what you're able to do overall, you can just splash Yi with anybody here and then have them with another teammate of their like respective, attribute or team. An example of this, I always bring it back to her just because I freaking love Ellen. But you could splash Yi as like a sub DPS character with Ellen Joe, and then have either Sokaku, or you can have Lycone who can get the stun build up quicker, and then you just further increase the stun damage with Yi, and then you bust out Ellen Joe to just do stupid amounts of damage, which is just insane. Now, I just recently I Win to Lose posted a video about all of this, and just initially right at the beginning he had the maximum amount of stacks with Yi, and then just swapped in Julian, and it's stupid damage. If we just let this play here with the ultimate going, you can see just all the damage that you were able to accumulate, almost killing a boss in one hit. That is just ideally that is the pairing you want with those two. He also has Nicole there on the team, which kind of doesn't do a whole lot in terms of boosting Yi, but it does help Juan as she is able to have a member with the Ether attribute as well as another teammate of the cops core. So Yi is definitely going to be a game changer. Is she a must summon character? I'll discuss that further when I do an actual build guide for her, which I am going to be releasing on Friday. So it is obviously the 4th today. So on the 9th, that build guide will be coming out because the banner will be dropping the following week. But in terms of just overall just base impression, I am very, very impressed with Yi, and I do think that she is like very, very stupid strong. Obviously, if you have Juan, I think she probably is a must summon character. That does suck given how, Juan is the phase 2 patch 1 character, and then 1.1 patch we are getting another busted really, really good character. And then, depending on however you feel about Jane Doe, she's going to be coming out as well. But I do think that Yi is definitely going to be shaking up the meta and is going to be one of those characters that is nearly like a need. You have to have them just to boost overall team viability, as well as just being more flexible with your team building options.